Hello children, today I will start with the part 3 explanation for class 7 civics, how the state government works. This is Priyanka Sanyal from TIGPS Siliguri. So let us start with the video children. So in today's video we will learn about the working of state government, about money bill, how laws are made in state government, process of making bill in act. First, we will basically learn about the working of the state government. The Legislative Assembly meets 2 or 3 times in a year. Basically, the Legislative Assembly meets 2 or 3 times in a year. Now, as we all know, there are 3 branches of government. According to the Constitution, the separation of powers is based upon 3 branches. First is the legislative, which makes laws. Second is the executive, which carries out the laws. Third is the judicial or the judiciary, which evaluates laws. The Assembly has control over the State Council of Ministers. The State Council of Ministers are responsible or answerable to the Assembly for its activities. Now, if the Council of Ministers in the Assembly, Legislative Assembly, are unable to reach on any verdict or the decision unable to reach on any decision, then the vote of no confidence occurs, basically in the Legislative Assembly. Now, let us learn what is money bill. The Legislative Assembly has control over the finances of the state. A money bill can be introduced only in the Assembly. Now, there are 4 types of money bills basically. First is the Constitutional Amendment Bill. It is passed to amend the provisions of Constitution introduced under Article 368. Second is the money bill. Money bill deals with money matters. Third is the financial bill. Financial bill consists of both money and non-money matters. Fourth is the ordinary bill. Matters which are covered under money bill, financial and non-financial, and constitutional amendment bill. Now, the government cannot impose, increase, lower or withdraw any tax without the approval of the Assembly. The elected members of the Legislative Assembly can take part in the election of the President of India, and all members can take part in the election of the members of Rajya Sabha from the state. The Assembly also takes part in the amendment of the Constitution on certain matters. Now, let us move to the next topic, which is how laws are made in state government. Basically, our laws is based upon the Indian laws, and how the act is made into laws we will see here in this video. So first of all, I will give you one example of such law. The law which is the first, which you all already know and everyone knows about it, is the law of child marriage. It is an Indian law where in India girls 18 years or above can only marry, and where the boys in India, boy above 21 years of age or above, can marry. Even we also know the Indian law that if a person is having, then he or she should have a proper license of that weapon. So these are all an Indian law. Even we also know the law of wearing helmet for two-wheeler riders. It is compulsory for the two-wheeler riders to wear safety helmets under section 129 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988. So these are the Indian laws where the act has been transformed into a law. So the act has been transformed into a law, can be done either on the central government, or either it can be done in the state government. Now let us give a brief study of making a law into an process of making law into an act. So this is how a bill like me becomes an act. A bill is presented in the Legislative Assembly. Debates and discussion take place on it. Changes can be made in the bill. If more than half of the MLAs vote in favor of the bill, it is said to be passed. The bill needs to get assent of the governor to become an act. So, therefore, do you know, children? The state legislature follows the same procedure for passing an ordinary or a money bill like that of the parliament. In state legislature, also the legislative assembly, which is the lower house, is more powerful than the legislative council, which is the upper house. So, I hope, children, you all have enjoyed the video. Thank you, children. We'll meet you in the next video. Stay safe and stay well.